Coming up on this Vancouver Pride edition of Outlook TV. Heatwave Pool Party.
Gray and glamorous.
Chica's Women's Party.
And much more.
Hello and welcome to Outlook TV, our second episode of Pride in Vancouver 2013. I'm Rebecca Wyman.
And I'm Dan Doomshaw. There were just so many Pride stories this year that we decided to do 2 episodes to capture them all. And we first bring you down to Connie's corner of the Pride Parade.
Where there was a wedding happening, so she, of course, had to get in on it.
Connie?
We're here to celebrate Pride, and this little group is here to witness the formal joining in the legal state of matrimony of this couple, according to the order and custom prevailing, and under the authority given and provided by the province of British Columbia. They have no beginning, they have no end, and that is the way the relationship is to be from now on. No beginning, no end, just continuous love. So I ask you, Michael, to take the ring for Mandy. Place it on the third finger of his left hand, holding it there and turning it ever so slightly toward the camera. And repeat after me, looking deep into his eyes, with this ring, as the token and pledge of the vow and covenant of my word, I call upon those persons present to witness that I might take you, Randy, to be my lawful wedded husband. You've given me the shakes, you realize? And Randy, looking deep into his eyes, would you repeat? No, I'll tell you when. Just repeat after me. Repeat after me. Just follow me. In receiving this ring, being the token and pledge, of the vow and covenant of your word, being the token of the vow and your word, wonderful. I call upon those persons present. To witness that I, Randy, do take you, Michael, to be my lawfully wedded husband. Now, upon the authority vested in me by the province of British Columbia, I very happily pronounce you husbands, spouses, partners in life, truly and legally and properly. You may now seal your bond of covenant with a kiss.
Again.
You know, we don't come with a...
For our next Pride story, we're going to go to the east side.
Oh yeah, where it's real.
Yeah, keeping it real on the east side. At Eastside Pride will be Laura Shaw.
We couldn't have asked for a better day here at Eastside Pride. Let's go join the fun.
It's lovely to see so many kids among us because it's a family event. Eastside Pride is all about celebrating sort of every possible configuration of gay relationship. Parent, child, lover, lover. It's perfect.
We've seen like everything on stage. Like there was an actors troupe, they did like improv, and now it seems like we're getting to more of the music programs. So we kind of kicked that off, and then actually someone I used to play with is right after us. So it seems there's something different always. So.
Eastside Pride is actually an event that's put on by the Pride Society. As you probably know, Pride Society is a much larger organization, and Eastside Pride, I think, is their homage to a Stonewall, because this is Stonewall weekend, so it's Pride in a lot of other cities. And it's also a recognition that sometimes Pride is not necessarily reflective of the entire queer community. So having something on the east side, just like the Dyke March being kept on Commercial Drive, really relates to the fact that we are across the city.
It's already too late, already too late now. Now I'm broken stride.
Well, I tell you, Dan, there's nothing that makes me feel old like youth dances that I'm too old to get into now.
Oh, the Pride Youth Dance. Yeah, well, I think we should get into the spirit of the festivities. Here you go, Rebecca. Oh, thing. Very nice. We sent Gareth C.J. Wee to cover the youth dance.
Pride is awesome and fun, but let's not forget our youth. Let's go check out their youth dance.
Well, it's just so important for us to have a space that's safe for youth age 14 to 25 who identify as queer or trans or questioning or two-spirit or allied, to be able to be safe and have fun during Pride and really have a party that's their own. And this is actually the only youth event that happens during Pride, so it's co-sponsored by Community Gab Youth from Community, BC's Queer Resource Centre, and the Vancouver Pride Society. We co-sponsor it together and put it on because it's just so important for youth to be able to have that space to have fun and really celebrate Pride and celebrate their own Pride in a safe environment that's drug and alcohol free. Because often coming into the queer scene, it can sometimes be like party central, and so it's nice to be able to be party central but substance free.
I love, the whole atmosphere, having fun and having it in sober, because I'm not the type of person who likes to go out and party all the time. So having events like this makes me feel like relaxed and calm, knowing everything's going to go smoothly and everybody's just having a blast. It's just great atmosphere.
I love the people. Everybody's really accepting and stuff.
Yeah, it's actually really cool. Everybody's around our age and it's cool to talk to.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Will you be back next year?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
This has been Community's Pride Youth Dance. For OutlookTV in Vancouver, this is Gareth C.J. Lee.
So we're going to have to take another little break now because wine samples.
Yeah, they're giving out some wine for us to try, so we'll be right back. Bye.
Hey, lights! Can we get the band? Yeah, I need touch up.
Welcome back to Outlook TV. And hey, Dan, cheers.
Cheers, Rebecca. Well, of course, one of the big draws of the Pride Festival is the parade.
Yes, it's true, and all of those float builders are frantically putting the last-minute touches on their floats.
Feathers, sparkles, boas, oh my! Angus Pratt caught all the madness.
As Vancouver gears up for the 35th annual Pride Parade, there's a lot of work that goes in behind the scenes to make this happen. What's going on with the organization?
Clean, Sober, and Proud is a recovery float that is going to be in the Vancouver Pride Parade, and it's also a recovery dance that's happening. It's the first for Clean, Sober, and Proud to have a recovery dance during Vancouver Pride. This whole thing's put on by volunteers. We've raised money by volunteers and fundraising so we can pay for everything. And now it's turned into not just a float, but we approached the Pride Society if they'd like to get involved to officially hold a dance. And they said yes a few months ago. And so we have the Pride Ball Sunday night after the parade. It's at the Vancouver International Film Festival Theater. And it starts at 8 p.m. and goes till midnight. And there's a drag show, there's a band, there's live music, there's everything. It's going to be a good time.
As Vancouver Pride is celebrating a 35th anniversary, St. Andrew's Wesley is also celebrating a special anniversary.
We're actually celebrating our 80th birthday. The church opened in 1933, so we went with that as our theme for this year's float, which happened to coincide with the 35th anniversary of Pride in Vancouver. So the float will look like a big birthday party, wrapped birthday presents, streamers, balloons, all that good stuff.
How many people do you expect to have on the float?
We generally have 40 to 50 on the float, which consists of gospel choir singing live, soloists up front. We do some recorded tracks, so that's broadcast off the side of the float. Then have some people standing at the back hooting and hollering and having a good time.
Here at the church, I direct the gospel choir, so we're having the gospel choir sing on the float. And we've been in the studio recording tracks, and so we're going to play that back live through the soundtrack system with the choir singing over that. And then there's soloists that are involved that sing the leads on the songs, and I'm one of them along with 2 others. And we'll actually have a live mic so we can interact, with the crowd. So we're singing gospel songs, real traditional, old-fashioned gospel songs, very upbeat, very celebratory.
Happy Pride! And next up, we're going to send Carol Delinko to Chicas.
Chicas!
It is the flagship female party of the weekend.
Well, get over there, Carol.
As you can see, I'm at the hottest women's party in Vancouver for Pride, Chicas at the Boathouse. There are so many women. It is an absolute delight. I love Pride. I love Pride. In the meantime, enjoy the view. I am. Give us a second. So, Naomi, tell me about your experience here at Chicas.
It's so fun. I have fun every year. I see all my friends. It's a great space. The boathouse is wonderful. The view is amazing. We get a little bit outdoors, indoors, dancing. It's a really good time. It's a classy party to be at. This is my 7th year at Chicas. I haven't missed a year.
So this is running until 11 p.m. for the first time. And then after this, everyone is going to Hershey Bar at Gossip and Boulevard with Hunter Valentine is performing a full performance at 10. And then we have 4 DJs and an amazing, amazing MC all the way from UK. She's brilliant.
This is the first year at the Boathouse. Why the change to this venue?
Well, we wanted to try something new. We've got really great feedback. Everyone's loving the space. Yeah, they're absolutely enjoying it.
So our next story is one of our reporters' first stories, and it's quite a doozy. Getting to go to the pool party.
That's right, we sent Ahmed to the pool to check out Jinx Monsoon and to see who's making a splash this year.
Lucky.
You guys want to get laid?
Sure.
There you go. We have free samples of wine over there in the purple booth.
Thanks.
Woo!
One of the highlights of Pride is getting wet at the Heatwave Pool Party.
Are you having a great time today?
Fabulous. Yeah, awesome.
So, for those who don't know, where are we right now?
We're at the Pride pool party.
What are your plans for Pride?
We're all in the parade in different floats. I'm in the Vancouver Orphan Kitten Rescue Association float.
Awesome. How about you?
We're going to be in the Sin City float.
You're at the pool party right now. What else have you been to?
Went to Rough last night.
How was that?
It was a sexy sweat pool in the basement. It was awesome.
What's going on tomorrow then?
Tonight's going to be Glitter at 5:60, and then tomorrow is a boat cruise at Adam Dreddy on the Cruise ET, which we're looking forward to that. And then Rapture, of course.
They're performing at Heatwave, the winner of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 5. The hardest working woman in show business is Jinx Monsoon.
The hardest working woman in show business, yeah.
This is your second stop in Canada. Where are you off to next?
My next stop is in Montreal, and je suis très heureuse que jouer en Montréal parce que je parle un peu de français.
Ton français est parfait. Are you going to sing any French songs while you're in Montreal?
I'm trying, I want to have La Vie en Rose down by then, but right now all I have is like,
That's all any of us know anyways.
I know.
And amongst all this whirlwind, you're also working on a new album. What can you tell us about that?
The working title is The Inevitable Album, and it's going to be a collection of torch songs, jazz standards, show tunes, a couple of my parodies, and then a handful of original songs by my music partner who helped me co-write the Vaudevillians, actually. So it's going to be a whole hodgepodge of what you'd expect from Jinx Monsoon.
How are you?
Everything has been fantastic. Jinx was amazing. And everyone else is having a great time. So it's all happy vibes, yeah.
Have a fantastic Pride.
You as well, baby. Bye. Bye, Vancouver.
At the Heatwave Pool Party in Vancouver, this is Ahmed reporting for OutlookTV.
So we're going to have to take just a little break right now because we've got some donuts we need to buy.
Mini donuts. One bag, please. Thank you.
You're watching Outlook TV!
Well, Dan, this is a story that I don't actually feel too old to talk about. The Gray and Glamorous Party.
That's right. Pride is for everyone, from the very young to the very experienced.
And we sent our very experienced Gary to check it out.
This is Gary Wolfader for Outlook TV at Barclay Manor, ready to check out Gray and Glamorous.
Gray and Glamorous is our hallmark Pride event for our older adult crowd, and it's run through Generations, which is our older adults program at Community. This is the only older adult specific event that's run through Pride, and so it's a chance for older LGBTQ folks to come, socialize, meet other people, have some nibblies, have a few drinks, and just generally have a good time.
We're trying to do with both Generations at Community, with Gordon House, here with the West End Seniors Network in Harrow Park, to work together to promote a more vibrant community within the gay, lesbian, queer community. Being a senior isn't about being old and disabled and, not getting out there. It's about, coming to events like this and having fun and being who we are.
I did come to this event last year and enjoyed myself fully. So I have to get more involved. There were quite a few people that were into dancing, and they forced me on my feet, and we spent a lot of time doing that.
How did you get glamorous for this evening?
I bought this lovely tie at the thrift store, and I thought it really was apropos because it's kind of tropical and yet has, I think, most of the colors of the rainbow on it. Oh, my daughter, she made this for me. It's just like a rosary would be, only it has a pentagon at the end of it. So I think it's in rainbow colors, and I think that's very fun.
Well, it's my first one, but it's good. I've been to a number of functions that Generations has put on, but this is the first dance. But it seems nice. There's great food, lots of entertainment. So no, I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time.
Actually, it's my first time. I just saw it advertised, and living in a small place where I do, I thought it'd be fun to just see what's going on in this big metropolis of Vancouver.
So how did you get glamorous for this evening?
My headband is actually a kerchief, which I folded all up and I just stuck on my head as a decoration, really. As you notice, I've got the beads and a bunch of other stuff, and on Sunday at the parade, I'll be even more.
I was living on the island last year, so this is my first year, and it's fabulous. It's, very well organized. Yeah, I'm really pleased to be here. Wow. This is not my usual get-up.
This has been Gary Wolfader at Gray and Glamorous.
I'm Lisa Martella, Executive Director of A Loving Spoonful. I'm hoping you will join us for our awesome race.
Hey, I'm Fred Lee from the CBC, the Vancouver Courier, and the Province newspaper. Let's face it, I'm awesome, and I'm in the awesome race. It's about intellect, street smarts, and most importantly, fashion sense. Yeah, I think I've got this one in the bag.
Hey, I'm Dean from the Fillmore Family Foundation. Let's face it, I'm awesome, and I'm in the awesome race. Bet you can't do this. I've got this one in the bag.
Hey, I'm Johnny Stubb from the Beat 94.5. Let's face it, I'm awesome, and I'm in the awesome race. I'm training hard, eating healthy, pumping iron. I've got this one in the bag.
Our Our goal is to raise enough funds to provide 10,000 free nutritious meals to individuals and families affected by HIV and AIDS. With the help of volunteers, donors, and partners, A Loving Spoonful recently delivered its 2 millionth meal. We are about love, hope, and compassion. For the people we help, simply said, food is medicine. We need your help, and I encourage you to sign up today. Be a part of making your community stronger and healthier. We can do it together.
The Awesome Race is scheduled for Sunday, September 8th and limited to 75 teams of 2. It's $50 to register, and each team has to raise a minimum of $500. There's a grand prize for first place winners and loads of prizes for participants. For more information, visit awesomerace.ca.
See you at the finish line.
And now the star you've all been waiting for, the Pride Parade.
This is where everyone brings out their true colors and marches with pride.
And glitter.
And feathers.
And sparkly stuff.
And not a lot of clothes.
Yay.
In the parade again with the seniors and the community center. My partner's driving the bus. He's a senior. I'm just about there.
We're marching with VOCRA, the Vancouver Orphan Kitten Rescue.
Oh, that's fantastic. Tell us more about the organization.
We rescue homeless cats and kittens of all ages from the streets.
Little sisters, it's the 30th anniversary, Triple X.
Congratulations on 30 years. Happy Pride.
Thank you very much.
I'm Marshall with Twimbo Refugee Committee.
Where did you come from?
I'm from Nigeria.
From Nigeria. Yeah. Did you come here as a refugee claimant?
Yeah, I come. Yeah, I'm a claimant. Yeah.
And how was the process for you? Was it really difficult?
My process is coming up this week. By Friday, my hearing is coming up. I'm lucky to have the march before my hearing.
Hey girls, how's Vancouver Pride treating you?
Oh, it's amazing. Fantastic.
So much fun. What's your favorite part so far?
Dykes on the Bikes, actually.
Dykes on Bikes, yeah.
We're marching with Simon Fraser University's out on campus.
What kind of support programs do you provide for queer students at SFU?
They have counseling programs, they have information. One of the biggest things they do is provide a safe space for our LGBTQ students.
Happy Pride to everybody.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
How's it going? What are you up to today?
Just a beautiful, fabulous day walking through the city of Vancouver.
So you're part of the curling league. How many teams are there?
Around 50.
50?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a big number.
A lot of people.
Are you recruiting new team members all the time?
Anytime. Anyone who wants to join, they're welcome. We'll just have them, we'll put them in teams, and doesn't matter if you're good or not, it's all for social.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for chatting with us.
You're welcome.
Have a great Pride.
Thank you.
Darn, that's the end.
That's right, we have brought you all the queer stories that we have this Pride, 2 episodes worth, in fact.
And it has been a fabulous time. Vancouver really knows how to put on a Pride.
And we love covering it. If you'd like to join our team at Outlook TV, be in touch, or if you have any story ideas for us to cover, even for the fall, be in touch.
In the meantime, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and thanks so much for joining us. I'm Rebecca Wyman.
I'm Dan Doomshaw. Happy Pride, everyone, and stay fabulous, Canada.